In every other country, we call this bribery and corruption, by the way. One of the most significant problems with even countries like Sri Lanka or any other country that's developing is corruption, right? Turkey, Erdogan, he's so corrupt. He's getting kickbacks from the same industry leaders that are giving him the money rather than funding the fucking federal government, funding the government, right? That's corruption when it happens in Turkey. That's corruption when it happens in any other country. But here in America, it's called corporate lobbying and it's totally legal. In the West, you call it lobbying because we have codified corruption. We have made it legal. We've legalized corruption, so it's somehow more appropriate. This used to be better in Europe. It's changing over the course of the past 2 decades. Europe has also changed with respect to how much lobbying works, but there's still public funding laws and rules and regulations in place as to how much money politicians can get. But of course, if you look at places like the UK, for example, there's still methods of sidestepping that by getting your friends into positions of power. You know what I mean? Which also happens in America on top of the lobbying. Hey, I mean, if it's above board, you can regulate it. No, you can't. If it could be regulated, it would be regulated. It is a overwhelmingly popular thing to destroy the nefarious and outsized, gross amount of influence that lobbyists have over Congress. It is the reason why America is an oligarchy rather than a true democratic country. And yet you talk about regulation as though it's something that you can regulate when capital power is so incredibly, overwhelmingly powerful that there's no regulation in place. 1700. Motherfucker said corruption, when it's legalized, can be regulated. Meanwhile, Bernie Sanders is talking about how there's 3 lobbyists for every member of Congress. How do you regulate that?